Hey guys, it's me Aurora and welcome back to today's video. So basically today I'm going to be doing my June reading wrap up because when I say that, like, this has been my best reading month in the past 3 years, I'm not even joking. So I read 6 books in total, and then I'll also do like my stats because I use Storygraph, so I'll also show my stats. But I read 3 of them online, 2 of them were audiobook, 1 of them was read digitally, and then I actually have like 3 of the physical copies. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first book I read this month was The Summer of Broken Rules, and I can't even explain this book, like, unless if I was like friends with you and told you about like why this book, and like if I knew what it was about, I would probably not have picked it up, not because it was a bad book, I absolutely loved it, but because I related to it so much in a certain way that I was like, guys, this is not funny, because this answered a really big what if of mine. I'm not gonna get into what, but it was absolutely insane reading this book, and I didn't expect it to be that, but it's honestly such a good book, and I rated it a 3.75 stars. So that's a really good rating for me because I'm a really like harsh reader, I've realized. But so yeah, The Summer of Broken Rules. And then the next book I read, I'm looking at my Storygraph, so I'm just going in order of what it says, even though it's actually out of order. Anyways, so the next physical book I have is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This book, I'm so mad at myself because I bought it when it first came out, and then I tried to read like the first chapter of it, got bored. Like, I read it on my Florida vacation in like 2020 or 20, I don't know, it was right after COVID, and my titi bought it for me, and then I just didn't like it, so then I sold it, and then I was like, are you joking? Because now they all have like this stupid 5 survive sticker. At least I got it before like the Netflix sticker comes on it, because I think it's becoming a Netflix show. But so yeah, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This book was actually like, it was so interesting the way she did it, and the fact that you're just like going through it kind of with Pip. And then another thing that I really liked is all of the like little things she puts in it. Like, she puts like literal text messages in it, and like Pip's ideas and like Pip's drawings and everything. And I just thought that was like actually so cool for when you're reading the book and you just see it, or you see like the email receipts, or you see like her suspect list and everything. So this book I rated it a 3.5 stars. So then immediately after I finished that, these 2 books are in order, but immediately after I finished that, I went and I bought Good Girl Bad Blood, even though I was like, I'm not finishing the series because like, where can you go from that? That I still kind of stick with. After this book, I'm done with the Good Girls Guide to Murder series, for the simple fact of I don't understand where you can go, and I don't want to feel like the universe is like dragging on too long, and then I start hating it. So I read Good Girl Bad Blood, and then this I rated a 3 star. I thought it was good, but I also felt like it was reaching a lot, like, again, trying to continue and drag on the series. Like, it was a really good quick read. I think I finished it in 2 days. Yeah, I think I finished this book in 2 days. I'm not even joking. So it's definitely a really good series if you just want to like get through something quick, but I will be stopping after this one because I don't want to start hating like the series again. But so then, as for the books that I read digitally and audiobooked, I read Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and this book, this book was good. It was really good. I liked the like storyline of it, and I liked how it mainly just wasn't focused on the romance. Like, obviously that was a heavy part of it, but there was also like a lot of like, I don't know how to explain it, but like the characters developed a lot as the story went on, I felt like, and I loved how the main character, I forget her name at the moment, I love how like she actually realized stuff about herself and took spoiler, I guess, and took time like to learn about herself, and then left the guy, and then later came back to the guy. I felt like that was actually really cute, the fact that she like did what was best for her, and the fact that like they ended up together. I was shocked because I actually didn't expect that to happen. So that book I rated a 3.25 stars. Wow, I actually rated really high on all of these books. Jeez. Okay, so then the next book that I audiobooked was People We Meet on Vacation. This book, again, I bought so long ago, and then I like read it, but the way I was like really new to annotating with highlighters, so I literally was highlighting every single thing in an orange highlighter, and then I ended up selling the book. And I got like halfway through, put it down, and never picked it back up again. And then I sold the book because I was like, I actually had no clue what was going on, even though I was highlighting everything. But I rated that a 3.0. But I don't remember much about it. I know it was good. And I'm trying to remember something about it. And I know it was about like the guy who's the teacher. But what just annoyed me is I feel like if, like, in that one moment, if they had better communication, if they just had better communication, then the book would have went by a lot easier, if that makes any sense. Okay, and then the last book that I read was The Fallout. It's from the Boston Revs 3 Out series. This book was not at all my cup of tea. I didn't really like it, and the literal only reason why I read it is so I'd have one more book to say that I've read in the month of June. I absolutely flew through it, though it was a really quick read. I don't really recommend it. I rated it at 2.5 stars. That I think is actually too high. I think it should be like a 2.25. So, yeah. Because I love Storygraph for the simple fact of it shows you your stats. That's the main reason why I like it. So, I read 6 books this month, 2,302 pages. My highest like mood was funny, lighthearted, and emotional. What books did I read that were emotional? Okay, I can see how Just for the Summer was emotional because that was actually like, it was more than just a romance book, if that makes any sense. But as for everything else, I don't really see that. My pace was 50% fast and 50% medium, that I don't really agree with because a lot of books that they say are like medium pace, I like actually fly through really quick. What was medium? Like, again, the Fallout, that I feel like was a fast-paced book. But okay, as for page number, all of them were between 300 and 499 pages. All of them were fiction. My top genre was contemporary. That actually makes a lot of sense. My format, 33% were audio, 17% digital, and 50% print. Okay, so what I realized I love doing is putting on an audiobook, putting in my headphones, laying on a pool raft, and just tanning. It is so much fun. That's why I listen to both audiobooks. I literally knock them out so quick because I would just be tanning. Or I would just be like doing separate stuff and just like listening to them. So also the people who like read the audiobooks, they actually did really, really well. I enjoyed it. My average rating was a 3.17 star. I would say that this was actually a really good reading month for my star rankings because they've been a lot worse before because, again, I am a really, like, critical person when it comes to what I'm reading. But, oh, okay. I thought my phone was glitching. But, yeah, so that is my June reading wrap-up. Hopefully you guys liked it, and make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that fun YouTube stuff. But, till next time.